I'm here at St George's for the Twilight Market. The crowds are just starting to build up, and let's go see what people have on offer. So could you tell us all about your stall, the history behind it, and what made you start selling here?
I've been doing ceramics for years, I'll not say how many. And then I came down here one day just to see what the market was all about, and thought, oh here, I wouldn't mind having to go in here. So I've been here for 4 years trading, and I do a Saturday and a Sunday, and I make all my own products. We hand cut or slate and hand paint it all as well, and then do a lot of personalised pieces as well for families. Grannies, grandas, mums, dads, the dog, so just a wide range of pieces then, so we do.
Could you take us through a couple of your pieces, show us any best sellers, anything like that?
My top seller is the family one up here. It's Families Where the Story Begins, and it has I do mum and dad and the kids on it, and then put say the dog or a cat as well on it. The likes of the wee christening ones, weddings, anniversaries. So we just really do a wide range of pieces. And if you like a verse, if you've got a special verse you like, I'll put that on the slate as well for you too.
And what was the influence behind the design? They all looked very similar but unique in their own way.
Yeah, I'm very minimal. I don't like too much fuss. So I started to do it with the cream background, and I've just really kept it that way. And I just don't like too much colour, I don't like it to look too messy, so that's why I just keep it all the same. And then I've just started to do the frames as well then, and I personalise them for weddings, engagements, baby presents, etc.
Could you tell me about the history of your stall, how the company started, everything around these great sweets?
Oh yes, sure. It actually started with an accident, believe it or not, because back in the 40s, well, he wasn't my uncle, we always called him my uncle, Uncle Willie. He worked for a big sweet factory, and he was very passionate about making sweets and fudge and chocolate, but one day he slipped on cooking oil and his hand went into a machine and sliced off 3 fingers, and through that unfortunate accident he received £300 compensation, which was a fortune back in those days. And he opened his first shop in Templemore Avenue in Belfast, and then he opened the second one, and the second one he needed somebody to help him, so my aunt went in, that's where the name comes from, Aunt Sandra. She went in to work for him. She was only 13, still at school, and she worked for him for 39 years, and then whenever he retired he gave it to her, and whenever she retired she gave it to us back in 84, and unfortunately she passed away about a month ago, but she taught us how to make the fudge and the honeycomb and the yellow man and the macaroon. It's all, we make everything by hand, and I've been making it by hand since, really from the 40s, so that's basically it,
What are your best sellers?
So many. The macaroon's probably the most popular, and the Belfast fudge, and it's the traditional recipes from the 40s. The honeycomb just is a winner all the time. We now supply the honeycomb to Morelli's ice cream. So if you buy a Pooh Bear, or if you call it Pooh Bear honeycomb ice cream, it's our honeycomb in it. And we've started exporting bits to Scotland as well in a small way, So the boiled sweets, our brandy balls are probably the most popular. Blown ahead of you. We always say, don't eat and drive if you're taking them. This is an Irish cream fudge, and we use the Irish cream. We mix it with our fudge. We dip it in the Belgian white chocolate, and then we drizzle it with the milk chocolate. It's very, very popular. That's a kiwi fruit in the macaroon. That's peach, raspberry and different ones, and Rocky Road and all sorts of things.
So could you tell me all about the history of Holla, how it came to be, how you came to St George's?
Well, so myself and my friend Paula started this last year. We were both stay-at-home mums. We'd given up our careers for a few years to stay at home with our young children, and the babies went to Primary 1 last September, and we realised it was time we jumped back on the corporate wagon, but we wanted to do it on our terms, so we really felt strongly about starting our own business and doing something we loved. So we started doing, Paula had been making chili jams and chutneys from home for quite some time as a hobby. And so we started to combine our efforts and our ideas about things that we love, which is basically our strapline, which is preserving food, preserving our friendships by getting our friends round to eat together and enjoy good food, and preserving our sanity, most of all. And doing something that we enjoy and that it's our business, and then, so we can do it as we like. We sort of want to break out from the norm, we love spice, we love chili, but we sort of wanted to mix it up a bit, because there are a lot of chili-based products on the market as well. So we did chili strawberry with Prosecco. We just thought, what are the things that we love most in the world? So we put them all in a pot, and we thought, well, let's just try and see what it's like. And so it's a beautiful, sweet bit of decadence that we feel you can have Prosecco now every day and not feel bad about that. So you can put it on your sandwich. We also, there's a lot of bad press about a certain tonic wine that is very popular in Lurgan, which is we're from Moira, so it's our neighbouring town. And so we started to use this tonic wine in a barbecue sauce just to see, because it's sweet. And we thought, well, let's get some good press going for our Bucky barbecue sauce. And so it's used, now widely in some restaurants and across, just in retail, as just a lovely, sticky, sweet barbecue sauce.
Speaking of that, I think you're gonna help me try some. So this is the vodka and cranberry.
This is the vodka and cranberry jelly. So
Right.
if you grab a cracker, I will pop a little bit on and see what you think.
Oh,
That's your
very
turkey and
excited.
ham sandwiches on Boxing Day with a wee splash of something special. Sweet, hot.
It actually really is. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah.
And the sweetness, the vodka doesn't come through too strong at all.
No. It's just an underlying current.
It adds like an acidity to it, which is really, really lovely.
It's just because we use, we use vinegar and that to preserve it. This is the vodka and the prosecco and the tonic wine. They're just all sort of combinations of those sort of elements. Just adding just a little bit of quirkiness, a little bit more sweetness to some of them.
Yeah, beautiful. And what else? What else do you recommend?
I think you need to try the Buckfast in the barbecue
Should I?
sauce,
Should I? Is
which
this it here?
We do sell it in a brown paper bag. So then again, you can be proud
Yes,
of your Bucky.
The perfect element.
Yeah.
Yes.
So grab a cracker.
Yes,
I will pop a wee bit on.
Excellent.
Oh, sorry, I'm spilling.
Oh, it smells great.
So this,
it smells
you
really
can
good.
marinate in it. You can put it on your burgers, on your hot dogs, But, it's an all year round. We're not saying you have to crank up a barbecue. You can put it with anything, really.
That's really, really nice.
It's just a finished sauce. Nice?
Really, really nice. It almost has like a carbonate kind of like bubble inside him.
I know, yeah.
Beautiful.
Well,
Absolutely
you know what?
lovely.
Take that. You can now go.
Oh, is that for me?
Yes. I
Thank
want you
you.
to carry that brown bag.
I will. We're going to plug this. Bucky Barbecue, everyone. Bucky Barbecue.
This is the first time we've done the Twilight one, but every year there's a Celiac Awareness Week in the United Kingdom and Ireland, and we're the sort of resident gluten-free advisors, shall we say, to the St George's Market. So when they were holding this, we said, well, we come down and have a go at this as well. So the idea obviously is to promote gluten-free food, and help promote the companies who advertise with us for their gluten-free food. And obviously anybody who's coming here tonight, if they're looking for information about gluten-free, we're here to advise them. Gluten-Free Ireland started, my wife was diagnosed about 11 years ago with celiac. The first in Northern Ireland, it was very, very hard to find anywhere to eat out. So we put up with it for a lot of years, and then I started making a list of local restaurants that could cater for food. And the list sort of grew, and the son, Mike, he builds websites, or he was building websites, and he's into social media. So he said to us, listen, Dad, everybody could be using that information. So he built the website, and now we have over 1,000 places across the whole of Ireland that can do gluten-free food. And we work closely with the Celiac Society of Ireland, because celiac disease crosses the border, and everybody needs the information. To find us, the easiest way is look on our website, which is www.glutenfreeireland.com. That's the simple way.
It is all about the history, because what we are making that you see on the table is all based on history and is based back to Viking Age. So when you look at our lanterns, shall I take one over to you? If you look at the lanterns that we have here, that design was made 1,000 years ago. It's not our design. And really it is a lantern, but we modernized it, so we make it to pull it up, put your tea candle in and drop it down again. So that's not our design. Loads of the slate work you see, it's from Book of Kells, so we try to use that as well. Our necklaces that is in bronze and pewter is also based on historical findings, or we have done some, done it a little bit our way as well. Everything you see is made by us. So what we do is we use beeswax that we carve in, so we make the design that we want to have, and then we melt that into a mold, and then the process is we pour the metal in. So everything is done in our workshop.
And do you think it's important that people buy from local artists, from small businesses and local produce?
Yes, very much so. Yeah. It's nice that you can't get it on the high street, so it's just nice to come in here and get something unique.
Most people who are here have a passion in what they do, and what you're buying is a passion, you're buying a tradition, and you're keeping it in Northern Ireland. There's so much comes in that's glossy image, and it isn't really what people buy things thinking it's something. But everything that you see here, we physically make by hand. There's no machinery. You can come any day of the week and see it being made. Everybody's welcome in the factory. And there's a lot of other people here the same. It's all tradition,